Alright, still on our video series on partial fraction. Let's look at this problem. Express x into x plus 1 divided by x minus 1, x minus 2 in partial fraction. Alright, now in this problem, notice that the numerator has an higher degree. Now, so before we proceed in solving this problem, we need to apply long division. Okay, now let's look at the expression. The expression x into x plus 1 divided by x minus 1, x minus 2. If we expand this, we're going to have x squared, that's x times x times 1 give us plus x divided by the whole of this will give x times x will give us x squared, x times minus 2 give us minus 2x, minus 1 times x will give us minus x, minus 1 times minus 2 give us plus 2, which equals to x squared plus x divided by x squared minus 3x plus 2. Look at this expression. Now we are going to apply long division. By so doing, we have this x squared plus x. At this point we have x squared minus 3x plus 2, which is this expression, this equation. Here we have x squared plus x, then we add 0 to it. Okay, so where 0 is a constant term. Let's just apply the long division. To know more about long division, you watch my videos on long division, you get more understanding. But for now, for the purpose of this question, we have x squared divided by x squared give us 1. Then x squared times 1 will give us x squared. While minus 3x times 1 give us minus 3x. 2 times 1 will give us plus 2. Alright, so now there's a subtraction sign here. Then if you subtract x squared with x squared will give us 0. Yeah, x squared minus into minus. As x minus into minus 3x will give us 4x. So x minus into minus 3x will give us 4x, then 0 minus 2 give us minus 2. Right, now we've gotten this expression. What next do we have to do? Then all of this we have 1 plus remainder divided by x minus 1, x minus 2. This is a new expression we've gotten. Then we are going to have that this expression x plus 1 divided by x minus 1, x minus 2 equals to 1 plus remainder divided by x minus 1, x minus 2. So we proceed further to express this in partial fraction. We have a whole of this now equals to 1 plus a into x minus 1 divided by x minus 1 plus b into divided by x minus 2. So we have that x into x plus 1 divided by x minus 1, x minus 2 equals to 1 plus a divided by x minus 1 plus b divided by x minus 2. Okay, so we are going to find the LCM on the right hand side. To proceed, we have equals to, the whole of this now becomes 1 times x minus 1, x minus 2 plus a to x minus 2 plus b into x minus 1 divided by x minus 1, x minus 2. All right, for more understanding on how we have this, you watch my first video on partial fraction decomposition. Then you get more understanding. We proceed to have x into x plus 1 divided by x minus 1, x minus 2 equals to, now let's call this equation 1, equals to 1 into x minus 1, x minus 2 plus a into x minus 2 plus b into x minus 1 divided by x minus 1, x minus 2. Now notice that the denominator is identical. Then the numerator, we express it as x into x plus 1 equals to 1 into x minus 1, x minus 2 plus a into x minus 2 plus b into x minus 1. Let's call this equation 2. All right, from equation 2, we are going to find the value of a and find the value of b. Then substitute it in equation 1. How do you find the value of a? Then we need to eliminate b. For us to eliminate b, we need to set x equals to 1. So when x equals to 1, we are going to eliminate b. So we are going to have 1 into 1 plus 1 equals to 1 into 1 minus 1, 1 minus 2 plus a into 1 minus 2 plus b into 1 minus 1. So by showing we have 1 plus 1, 2. 2 times 1 will give us 2 equals to 1 minus 1 will be 0. 0 times 0, all of this is 0. So we have plus a. Now 1 minus 2 will give us minus 1. Minus 1 times a will give us minus a. And all of this, 1 minus 1 will give us 0. 0 times b is 0. So there's no point putting it up. Therefore, a equals to minus 2. We've gotten the value of a. Now we proceed further to find the value of b. How do you get the value of b? From equation 2, look at this equation 2. We have b here. What do you need to substitute in equation 2 to have the value of b? Then if you set x equals to 2, you are going to eliminate a. Then you find the value of b. By studying, we have when x equals to 2, we have 2 into 2 plus 1 equals to 1, 2 minus 1, 2 minus 2 plus a, 2 minus 2 plus b, 2 minus 1. So by studying, you have 2 plus 2 will give us 3, plus 2 plus 2 is 3. 3 times 2 will give us 6 here, which is equals to 1 times 2 minus 1 will give us 1. 2 minus 2, 0. So 0 times a whole of this expression is what? Is 0. Then 2 minus 2 is 0. 0 times a is 0. So all of this is 0. Then you are left with this. 2 minus 1 will give us 1. 1 times b give us b. So you say therefore b equals to what? B equals to 6. You say thus a equals to minus 2 and b equals to 6. We've gotten the value of a and b. Now we will proceed further. Look at this. Look at what we are going to do now. We are going to substitute the value of a and b in equation 1. So equation 1 was x into x plus 1 divided by x minus 1, x minus 2 equals to 1 plus a divided by x minus 1 plus b into x minus 2. So we substitute the value of a and b into equation what? Equation 1. You say from equation 1, which this is equation 1. You substitute the value of a and b in this equation. When you do that, look at what you are going to have. You're going to have that x into x plus 1 divided by x minus 1 times x minus 2 equals to 1 plus, what was a? A is minus 2. You have minus 2 divided by x minus 1 plus b equals to 6. 6 divided by x minus 2. Right, thank you. We are moving further. Now we are going to have that x into x plus 1 divided by x minus 1, x minus 2 equals to 1 minus 2 divided by x minus 1 plus 6 divided by x minus 2. This is the required expression. Notice that this x into x plus 1 divided by this equals to this, which is true. If you solve this expression, you're going to return by, you're going to have the left hand side. So the left hand side equals to the right hand side, which is the truth. Thank you very much for watching this video on partial fraction. In the next video, we are going to explain more about partial fraction. Thanks for watching.